Detour is an early film noir made in 1945. The director was Edgar G. Ulmer, who was born in Austria in 1900. Originally a production designer who worked in both film and theater for such names as Max Reinhardt and Alexander Korda, Ulmer came to the United States in 1931. He began his career as a director in 1934 on a studio picture, The Black Cat. Thereafter, he made low-budget films for the greater freedom it gave him. Freedom to create such immortal works as The Man from Planet X, Babes in Baghdad, and The Amazing Transparent Man. Detour is the tale of a classically weak film noir hero, Al Roberts, who resides in a small town with his girlfriend Sue. Sue aspires to go to Hollywood and be an actress, even though Al warns her millions of people go out there every year and end up polishing cuspidors. Sue goes anyway and becomes a waitress. Al follows. The misfortune which overtakes Al on the road is so unlikely that I shall not tell it to you here. You have to see it for yourself, how in attempting to put the top up on a convertible, Al Roberts is transformed from neighborhood nice guy into a maniac, wanted for 2 murders and countless felonies. And what murders! One of them is totally insipid. The other is outstandingly bizarre. And neither is Al's fault. Well, not entirely his fault. You'll see. Al, played by Tom Neal, resembles the central character of You Only Live Once or Hitchcock's The Wrong Man, an innocent caught in the vengeful grip of fate and the justice machine. In Detour, the hero's predicament is enhanced by the presence of a spectacularly bad girl in the form of Vera, the dominatrix blackmailer, played by Anne Savage.
How far did you say you were going?
Los Angeles.
L.A.? L.A.'s good enough for me, mister.
Detour has some rather hokey montages and dream sequences, but it benefits from a good script, constantly obsessed with money. What's $10, asks the hero. A piece of paper crawling with germs. There's certainly too much voiceover narration, and the film ends oddly early, lasting just over an hour. But the hero's in a great mess, and the villainess is marvelous. And there's even a putative role reversal, good man becoming bad, if not vice versa. Note how most of the noir thrillers we're showing this year, Detour, Build My Gallows High, Act of Violence, and The Narrow Margin, all contain sequences of relentless road travel, such as must have been the norm for many Americans drifting west after the Second World War. Detour and Act of Violence feature more or less the same shot, the vehicle carrying the protagonist traveling from right to left through Joshua Tree Park in Southern California. The Joshua Tree often acts as a cut-price saguaro cactus for movies wishing to indicate that we have reached the American Southwest, the Joshua Trees being only 3 hours' drive from production HQ in Los Angeles. That day in Arizona, intones Al Roberts as he sees the Joshua Trees. He obviously failed to bring along his gazetteer of desert plants.